Women's 4x100 meter relay. My pick is Team USA. They are the defending champions from Budapest in 2023. And look, I know their history with the baton can sometimes be a little shaky, but I believe this year they get it right. I'm predicting they'll need a time hovering right around 41.10 to take the gold. For me, what seals it is their insane depth. When you look at the team and you have a pool with Sha'Carri Richardson, Melissa Jefferson-Wooden, and Twanisha Terry, their raw firepower is just unmatched. Now, you can never, ever count out Jamaica in a relay, and Great Britain has the world-leading time, so they are a huge threat. But in my opinion, it all comes down to the exchanges. As long as they get the baton around the track cleanly, I just don't think anyone can hang with their speed on that anchor leg. Men's 4x100 relay, and just like the women, my pick is Team USA. They're the 2023 World Champions, and I believe they're going to defend their title in dominant fashion. I'm thinking they'll post a winning time that lands near 37.40. For me, the reason is simple. They have the ultimate weapon. You can have a team with Coleman, one of the greatest starters ever, leading off, and then you anchor it with the reigning 100-meter world champion Noah Lyles. That combination is just terrifying. Now, I know South Africa has the world-leading time, and you can absolutely never sleep on Jamaica in a relay. But in my opinion, the sheer star power of the US is just too much to overcome. It all comes down to the same old story. The handoffs. As long as they get that stick around the track cleanly, I firmly believe nobody is even getting close to them. Women's 4x400 meter relay. Netherlands. I'm predicting they'll need a time hovering right around 3 minutes and 20 seconds to take the gold. The reason I'm so confident in them is simple. Femke Bol, in my opinion, her ability to close a gap in the final 200 meters is something we haven't seen since maybe Mahuchikh. As long as the Dutch team can keep it close and hand the baton to Bol within a second or two of the lead, I am absolutely convinced she will hunt them down and deliver another legendary victory. Men's 4x400 meters. The United States. They are the defending champs from 2023, and I believe they're coming in to make a statement. I'm predicting they will drop a winning time landing near 257.80. Look, Botswana and South Africa are massive threats, and they will make this a real fight. But in my opinion, a fully loaded Team USA is just on another level. As long as they get their running order correct for the final, I believe they are simply too powerful to beat. Mixed 4x400 meters. The super exciting mixed 4x400. And for me, this one is coming back to Team USA. They are the defending world champions from 2023, and I believe their unique advantage in this event is just too much to overcome. Poland has the world-leading time, and the Netherlands are always dangerous with their stars, but I just think the Americans have too much raw talent. It all comes down to strategy and who they put on which leg. As long as they nail their running order, I firmly believe their overall quality will deliver the gold. Women's high jump. My money is on the Ukrainian superstar Yaroslava Mahuchikh. She's the reigning world champion from 2023, and I honestly believe she's the most dominant jumper on the planet. She just doesn't miss when the pressure is at its highest. Now, Nicola Olis-Lagers from Australia is the world leader and will push her all the way, making for a fantastic competition. But I believe Mahuchikh is technically in a league of her own. As long as she navigates the early heights cleanly, I am certain her championship experience will carry her to another world title. Men's high jump. My pick here is Woo Song-hyuk. For me, he's the most exciting jumper to watch on the circuit, and he's a proven champion, having won the world indoor title back in 2022. Now, the reigning world champ Gianmarco Tamberi is an incredible competitor, and Juvan Harrison from the USA is always a threat. But I believe Woo's energy and form are peaking at the perfect time. As long as he can feed off the stadium atmosphere, I'm convinced he's going to jump his way to the top of the podium. Women's pole vault. My pick is the American veteran Katie Moon. She's the two-time defending world champion from 2022 and 2023, and for me, her experience is the ultimate trump card. What separates her is her incredible mental game. In my opinion, she's the best competitor in the field, and she always seems to make the crucial third attempt clearances when the pressure is on. As long as Moon can stay clean and put the pressure on her rivals, I believe her championship pedigree will shine through for a third consecutive title.
Men's pole vault, Allman, Mondo, Duplantis. And let's be honest, what is there even to say? The guy is the greatest of all time. The only real competition he has is with the world record bar. In my opinion, this is the biggest certainty in the entire sport. As long as his poles arrive at the stadium, the gold medal is his.
Women's long jump. My pick for the women's title is Tara Davis-Woodhall. She's the reigning world indoor champion from 2024, and honestly, she's been the most dominant jumper on the planet all season. I'm predicting she's going to need a big jump, somewhere just over 7.10 meters, to take the gold. You can never count out a legend like Germany's Mahuchikh. She has the championship pedigree to challenge anyone, but I believe Tara is in a class of her own right now. As long as she can keep one of her monster jumps on the board and avoid fouling, I am convinced she's taking home the world title.
Men's long jump, my pick is the Italian prodigy Mattia Furlani. For me, his raw talent is just off the charts. The speed and elevation he gets at takeoff is something we haven't seen from someone this young in a very long time. Miltiades Tentoglu is the reigning champ and the ultimate clutch performer, so this is a monumental task, but I think Furlani has the youthful fearlessness to attack from the very first round. If he can get a big jump out early and put the pressure on the champion, I genuinely believe he's going to pull off the upset and become the new king of the long jump. Women's triple jump. My pick is Cuba's Lianis Pérez Hernandez. She's the reigning 2024 World Indoor Champion and took bronze outdoors in Budapest in 2023. I firmly believe she is ready to upgrade that bronze to a gold. Theo Lafond, who won World Indoor Silver, is going to be her biggest rival, and you can never count out the powerful Jamaican duo. But I think Pérez Hernandez has the highest ceiling in this field. As long as she can control her power on the board and avoid fouling, I am convinced she is jumping her way to the top of the podium. Men's triple jump, Andy Diaz-Hernandez. He's the world leader and Diamond League champion from 2023, and I believe he's ready to finally grab that global championship gold. But I believe Diaz-Hernandez is in the form of his life. As long as he can translate his Diamond League dominance to the championship stage, I am convinced he will be the one standing on top of the podium. Women's shot put. And for me, this is all about the back-to-back defending world champion from 2022 and 2023, Chase Jackson. I am absolutely backing her to complete the three-peat. I'm predicting she is going to unleash a monster throw to win this thing. What makes her so dominant, in my opinion, is her explosive spin technique. When she nails it, the power she generates is just on another level. Sarah Mitten from Canada is having an incredible season and is a huge threat to the throne. But I believe Jackson's experience on the biggest stage is the deciding factor. She just knows how to produce a championship-winning throw when it matters most. Men's shot put. For me, the choice has to be the GOAT himself, Team USA's Ryan Crouser. Look, this guy is the world record holder, the two-time reigning Olympic champion, and the two-time defending world champion from 2022 and 2023. When the lights are brightest, he is practically unbeatable. Now, Leonardo Fabri from Italy has been on fire all season and is the world leader, so he's the biggest threat. But in my opinion, a focused Ryan Crouser is just in a different league. As long as he's healthy, I believe he finds a way to win his third straight world title. Women's discus throw. Okay, women's disc. And honestly, this feels almost as clear-cut as the men's pole vault. My pick is Valarie Allman. She's the Olympic champion and has been the most dominant thrower in the world for years. In my opinion, if she throws anywhere near her best, this competition is over before it really begins. The gold is hers to lose. Men's discus throw. My pick is Lithuania's Mykolas Alekna. In my opinion, Alekna is simply on another planet right now. As long as he handles the pressure of being the new king of the event, I firmly believe he's going to launch one into orbit and take home his first senior world title. Women's hammer throw. Cameron Rogers. I believe she has the perfect combination of power and poise to win it all again. She's one of the most efficient throwers in the world, and that allows her to be incredibly consistent under pressure. Now, the Americans, led by world leader Brooke Anderson, are going to bring a huge fight. This will be a classic Canada versus USA showdown, but I believe Rogers' championship experience is going to be the difference maker. Men's hammer throw. My pick here is the young Canadian phenom and the surprise world champion from 2023, Ethan Katzberg. I don't think he's a surprise anymore. I believe he's the new king of this event. The speed he gets on the hammer during his final turns is just on another level. Now, this is a stacked field. The veterans Bence Halas and Rudy Winkler are right there with him, throwing massive distances all season. But in my opinion, Katzberg has the highest ceiling. As long as he can channel all that raw power into a clean throw, I believe he's simply too explosive for the rest of the field to handle. Women's javelin throw. My pick is Serbia's Adriana Vilagos. She's a two-time World Under-20 champion, and I firmly believe she is ready to make her mark on the senior global stage. Look, the defending world champion from 2023, Haruka Kitaguchi, is an amazing competitor known for her dramatic last-round heroics. But in my opinion, Vilagos is the future of this event, and the future is now. If she can get a big throw out in the early rounds and put the pressure on the rest of the field, I believe she's going to capture her first senior world title. Men's javelin throw. This is one of the glamour events, and I am going with Germany's Julian Weber to take the title. He's been one of the most consistent throwers in the world for years, even winning the European title in 2022, and I believe he's finally ready for global gold. I'm predicting he'll need a massive throw, landing somewhere just over 90 meters to win this battle. For me, his biggest weapon is his powerful and reliable technique, which allows him to consistently produce huge throws. In my opinion, Weber is in the form of his life. If he can get a big throw out early and put the pressure on the champion, I genuinely believe this is the year he finally stands on top of the World Championship podium. Women's heptathlon. Anna Hall, and honestly, this isn't even a difficult choice. She's coming into this championship after posting a historic score of 7,032 points at the 2025 Hypo meeting in Getzies. That performance was simply legendary. I'm predicting she'll rack up a score landing right near 6,950 points to take the gold with ease. For me, what makes her unbeatable is that she has absolutely no weaknesses. She's world-class in the hurdles, the high jump, and she closes out the competition with a dominant 800 meters that just crushes her rival spirits. In my opinion, she's not just competing for a gold medal anymore, she's chasing Jackie Joy Kersey's legacy. As long as she can stay healthy through all 7 events over 2 grueling days, this is one of the biggest locks of the entire meet. Men's decathlon. My pick for the title is the Norwegian rising star Sander Skotheim. For me, the key is the huge momentum he's carrying. He's coming in hot after winning the legendary Hypo meeting in Gutzes back in June, and I believe that victory proves he's ready to challenge for the world title. Now look, the Canadian duo of Pierce LePage and Damian Warner are legends and the defending champions, but I believe Skotheim is the future. As long as he can hold his own in the throwing events on day 2, I am convinced his jumping prowess will carry him to his first world title. Women's 20K race walk. María Pérez. For me, this is all about championship pedigree. She is the reigning, defending world champion in both the 20K and the 35K from Budapest in 2023. While the list is full of talent, I just believe Pérez is on another level in these big championship moments. As long as she avoids the penalty zone and handles the conditions, I am convinced she will defend her world title. Men's 20 race walk. Okay, now for the men's 20-kilometer race walk, and I am going with a breakout star here. My pick is the young Spaniard, Paul McGrath. For me, he represents the new generation of walkers ready to take over the podium. His victory at the European Team Championships in Podebrady in May of 2025 was a huge statement. I'm predicting this will be a tight race. The reason I'm backing him is that incredible 1:18:05 he walked to set a new competition record in that Podebrady win.
Look, the Japanese team led by world leader Toshikazu Yamanashi is incredibly deep and experienced, but in my opinion, McGrath's youthful confidence is going to be the difference maker. If he can stay with the lead pack and make a decisive move in the final 2 kilometers, I genuinely believe he's going to pull off the upset and take home the gold.
Women's 35-mile race walk. My pick to complete the golden double is María Pérez. Her dominance is just on another level. This race is a true war of attrition. As long as she manages the conditions and her nutrition, I don't see anyone getting close to her. She's simply in a class of her own. All right, and for our final prediction of all, we have the men's 35-kilometer race walk. My pick here is the reigning Olympic champion from Italy, Massimo Stano. He is coming into this championship looking to be in absolutely untouchable form. For me, the deciding factor is his dominant performance to win the European Team Championships in Podobredi back in May. He walked the current 2025 world leading time of 2:20:43 there. Guys like Canada's Evan Dunphy are incredibly tough competitors over this long distance. But in my opinion, Stano's combination of Olympic champion pedigree and his current world leading form makes him the clear favorite. As long as he can manage the grueling pace, I firmly believe he's walking his way to a world title.